I'm getting another turn before it goes again. I am a dump. Don't mind me. Alright. I shouldn't have shot that many times. Because if I hadn't, I could have done something useful on that turn. I could have set the thing up. It's fine. Let's see. We will Mezzo Forte. We don't want... I guess it doesn't matter. It only hits 2 times here. Okay, we get the counter. 27,000 damage. Not too shabby. Now, we have all of our buffs active. I think we Dark Intervention here. I have just realized that I do not have 2 fire things. So I really only needed 4 AP just now. I shouldn't have done that. I should have done a lightning strike. A lightning strike is more efficient there. But that's okay. So we don't actually have what we need here to keep defensive stance applied, which is too bad. But that's okay. We will just drop out of defense stance.
This will hurt. Let the ink flow.
And you will Stormcaller.
Thunder. Strike quick.
Okay, we got that off. Okay, we can Shadowbringer. That does 35,000 damage. We are now in Twilight. We can Twilight Dance.
Stars judged you.
Okay, we've done a decent bit of damage there. Now, we don't have enough AP to do what I want to do here, which is fine. We just made it. Okay. So, it is now your turn. You can, I guess, offensive switch. This will apply defenseless, which is useful for me. We can open with a Shadow Bringer. Because that just does so much damage. That's 60,000 damage. I cannot do what I need to do here. We need to actually Dark Cleansing. I almost had to apply that differently, but that's okay. You are going to do the big hits here, so we do this. And we got the Mark, which gives us a shit ton of extra AP as well. Okay, we did not. That's a 5-hit combo. Let's see. You are not.
The stars judged you.
Okay, we got the burn. Do we offensive switch here? I believe it's charging this turn. So offensive switch is safe. Now, you can... Did we establish... We did not. Don't worry about it. Okay. Yes, it does still have the electricity buff. Okay, I believe that might be the end of it. Yes, that's the end. So we poke. We do not use
Okay.
our gradient charge here. We can... We're in offensive stance right now. I guess we're just breaking rules.
Take down their shields.
That puts us in offensive stance. And then I guess we swift stride. Okay, we're now in virtuoso stance. You do not have what you need yet, which is very unfortunate. I think we wildfire here. I don't have the AP to do what I want. I'm going to get enough AP to do whatever I want on the back of this parry.
Dodge.
Nope. I'm not going to get enough AP to do anything that I want off the back of that parry because I fucked up the parry. Okay. Now then, we don't have quite enough here to do either of these. I guess we just mayhem. It's not a ton of damage. Oh, that was a bad idea. What did I do? I needed that for my thing. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Do not observe me and my failures. Just don't worry about it. Do I feel I just look flurry.
Precision.
It's still 3 hits, you know?
Dodge seal.
Then we get the counter. Alright, so you can lightning dance. I should only be setting up the lightning if I already have the 2 things. I don't need to use a fire stack to set that up. I'm also realizing that I've regenerated too much HP at this point. Let's see. You know what? I will intervention on you.
Your turn to shine. Let the ink flow.
And then we can lightning dance again.
Lightning dance. Let's spill some ink.
Maybe I should have done the thing there. Probably should have. We don't have a thinger for you. How much do we have? We have 5 AP. Okay, we do this, we reapply the burn.
Keep going. Better.
Okay.
Let us stay.
We Stormcaller because we have the 2.
Thunder. Strike swift.
Okay, now
Useful.
you can immediately Shadowbringer. We have 1 AP per thinger applied. That caps out our AP bar. Drags us into Twilight. Do we use Twilight Dance? We do. I am going to lose Rush here.
Okay.
Okay, unfortunately, we have fucked up too many times now for comfort.
You can't escape.
Very concerning. We are in Virtuoso stance, we sword ballet. So...
This will hurt.
Okay, we have enough AP on you to Lightning Dance again. Okay, you're at 104.
Ready.
Let's see. We need to use all set again. But we don't do it yet. First we do Shadowbringer. Because we do still have the buff. So... It's tempting to do the Twilight thing, but I can't lose the shell and the rush for that long, I don't think. So I believe you still have my debuff on you, right?
Prepare to move
Yes. You still have the debuff, so we don't need to worry too much about you. We do not want to do that. I think we Mezzo Forte here. I'm going to be trying to stay in defense stance pretty much indefinitely. Let's see here. You can do what? Okay. Take the one shot. Let me get a couple more. You have the ability to Shadowbringer, and you should. This might be our last opportunity to get access to that bonus damage. My hope is that it's not. But you know what I could do here? I could immediately give you another Lightning Dance. And the more damage I can get into the sucker immediately, the better. Okay, we got the counter. I'm very concerned that it's gonna get, like, change up the timing on me, and I'm gonna be in trouble, but so far it hasn't done that. Unfortunately... We're not going to do full damage here, but this will allow us to do pretty decent damage. Not with this attack, but specifically with Sword Ballet. And it doesn't really cost very much. It's pretty cheap.
better.
Okay, we got the counter.
So much potential.
Very curious to see how many times that hits next time. We will Lightning Dance here. We're not going to do Stormcaller because we can set up the Stormcaller with this.
Let's play.
Okay, you have the ability to do a Dark Cleansing. You cannot unleash a Stormcaller here. If she gets hit once, she goes down. I think we Mayhem here because we just don't have the AP to do what we need to do. So that's 40,000 damage, basically for free. We have a Gradient Charge. We can Virtuoso Strike. And that's great for me, because that puts me back in Virtuoso stance, which allows me to Sword Ballet. Now, I could Sword Ballet from defense stance, but if I do, I lose defense stance. Shit. Fuck. Okay.
Good.
I botched that very badly, but was not particularly severely punished for it, luckily. this in a second. That's fine though. As for you, what are you doing now? You're gonna do a really big hit now, I think. So I think we wildfire to just give me the ability to Stormcaller next turn, because I can safely Stormcaller when it's doing its.
Not today.
Oh god.
Okay. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Feeling better. Let's push forward.
We survived that off the back of our thing that allows us to survive an attack that I forgot that I had. We could Stormcaller here. I think we do, because it will, in theory, have to charge. So we Stormcaller here. I completely forgot that I had to actually do something during the Stormcaller. I almost just fucked that up. Okay, we Gradient Attack. We Shadowbringer. That does 45,000 damage. We follow that up with Twilight Dance. That applies a burn. Okay, you don't have a Gradient Charge to play with, which is unfortunate for you. Because we don't have a Gradient Charge, do we... No, we don't need to be in defense stance right now, necessarily. I think we Sword Ballet.
This will hurt. No margin for error.
Okay. You have 4 Thinger left. You Mayhem.
Prepare to meet your end.
Okay. Are you gonna charge? Okay, it does still have to charge, which is amazing for me, because that means I can apply Shadowbringer right here.
Full deck.
Now, do I follow that Shadowbringer up with a Twilight Dance immediately? I think I do.
The stars judged you.
We're going to shoot for maximum damage per turn, and that does mean that we are potentially going to be sacrificing the buff setup that we want to have and things like that. Okay, you only have 2 AP. I think we just take the hit. Actually, I guess I should have probably shot it anyway.
You shot? Keep going. Okay.
Okay, we get the counter. I believe that it still has the lightning strike in effect. Yes, it does. Okay. So, we take... We could Swift Stride here if we wanted. That only hits once, though. We're going for absolute max damage right now. We are in Twilight. We have 5 Thinger. We cannot actually do what I would love to do. Intervention on Mael would get me a bit of extra damage. But I need the AP, actually. So... we're just going for a normal attack here. Now, it's time for Lightning Dance. This is the last Ultra Boosted Lightning Dance. And... we actually need to take 2 pot shots first. Reason being... reason being...
Lightning dance.
on this next turn, we're either going to die to this attack,
Right.
fuck. Fuck. Oh my god, I can't believe I fucked that up twice in a row. Okay, and now you do the thing and kill me? Yes. That took way longer than I thought it would. Okay. It's now going to do its big hit. It's going to do its big hit here. It has a lot of HP left. It doesn't seem like it has a lot of HP left. But it does. It has quite a lot of HP. So we Mighty Strike here. And it's going to take a lot of turns to get this kill. Do we... I think we go with this Shellier combo, honestly. Oh, jeez, that actually is a pretty hefty combo. Okay. Unfortunately, I've already... lost Verso. Verso was not set up appropriately to... I think we go with this. Okay, now it does the thing that I hate.
So much power.
It's such a hard combo to get. Okay. It's now going to do its 7-hit combo, which I think is going to kill me. Before I get a chance to do anything, but... I don't think that I'm going to get this down on this first attempt, but... Okay, maybe we do. Okay. It's now charging. I don't think it does it immediately, right? It does not do it immediately. So, we Mighty Strike. And the Disintegration Beam thing is... fairly easy to deal with. You get the counter. It does its 4-hit combo, 3-hit combo. I have 7 AP. So we shall air combo. Okay, it's going to sabotage. Fuck. That was so fucking close. If I'd optimized my damage a bit better earlier in the fight, we would have had it. Rough times. Rough times. Or if I had parried like one attack on Lune that I didn't parry.
That's lucky.
If I had parried the attack that killed Lune, one attack from her would have been enough to make the difference there. Do I need offensive switch here? Not really, no. I think I'm going to poke you and then just stab you. This applies the burn. You can... you're gonna hit me for some amount of damage. I think I lightning dance for max damage on turn 1 anyway, so I guess it doesn't really
Lightning
matter.
dance.
Like, I don't need to set anything up this
Let
turn.
the ink flow.
Okay, we should have plenty. Okay, we get the initial counter.
Okay.
Alright, we've done 2 thingers. Okay, next. Do we offensive switch on you? Yes. We're currently under a shield, so we should be fine as long as I don't really fuck things up.
Lightning dance.
We lightning dance here.
I'm waiting. Danger. Taking shots. I'm ready.
So bad at that attack.
Let's push forward.
Unfortunately, it did get a hit into my L, which is not optimal. Let's see here. I'm not going to use a gradient charge for this. How do I want to handle this? Okay, we take this hit. That'll get me the ability to lightning dance again, which I think is what we do. So, you are going to swift stride. No.
Let's push forward.
The exhaust is gone. I should have removed your debuff. Okay, so it's tempting at this point to use Stormcaller, but I'm actually going to use Lightning Dance instead. Because if I use Stormcaller right now,
Let's keep going.
it gets its turn immediately, and I don't want that. So we will Dark Cleansing here. Nobody actually has a debuff, so we Dark Cleansing here.
Not looking good.
That reassembles all of our buffs. We Stormcaller.
Finesse and grace.
Okay, and we're now in defensive stance. So we Virtuoso Strike.
Blades sharp.
And then we Sword Belt.
This will hurt.
It would be nice to get a defenseless, but we did not do that yet. We also now know that the Extermination Beam is never going to be... do I Mayhem here? Yes, we Mayhem here. We don't need the charges for our Lightning Blast, so... You can Gradient. You Shadowbringer. Get 30,000 damage with that. And then you Twilight Dance. Okay. Now, you don't have a ton to do. We will... Mezzo Forte gives me 4. Does this give me an... this should give me enough between all the things that I'm going to
Not looking good.
do. No, it only gives me 3. No, it costs 1, so it gives... Okay, whoops. It's probably fine. 2 more, that gets me to 7. My turn gets me to 8, and then Gradient Charge gets me to 9. Okay, so that should be fine. And yes, we just take both of these shots. Take both of these shots. We're not hitting as hard as I'd like. On my electric shots for some reason. Let's see here. Now, we Dark Cleansing.
Let's push forward.
Okay, now, you can Lightning Dance.
Lightning dance!
And it is still electrified. The electrification goes down now. Fuck. I cannot afford to lose those hits. That's a bad hit to miss. Let's see here. Okay, so that gets me to Virtuoso stance, and then we go straight back. Into defensive. Okay, you need to, I guess, Twilight Dance.
Stars judged you.
It would be nice to have the buff up, but no such luck. Next attack is the exhaustion attack.
I'll do it. Chroma is flowing.
And we Lightning Dance again. Okay, we're above the HP threshold now, which is suboptimal. You can... Another Forte.
I feel better.
Okay, we have to Dark Cleansing on you, unfortunately.
Let's push forward.
I guess not unfortunately. It's unfortunate because we already have the... thing there, but that's okay.
Danger! Feeling better. Feeling better.
Got that. I need to remove the heal from Thinger. Let's see. I think I use this turn to just apply a Dark Cleansing to you, so that we don't have to worry about taking mark damage. And then you can do what? Its next turn is going to be... This is probably not optimal. I'm going to lose some damage doing it this way. Which is especially silly because I don't need...
This will hurt.
I don't need to do this, because I don't need to be in defensive stance for this. We will... Do I Stormcaller now? Yes, I Stormcaller now.
Thunder! Strike swift!
Because it's not like I was going to have the energy to do the thing anyway. So we get the mark, and that gets us a large amount of AP. Okay, we have +1 AP per foretell applied, which would be useful if we didn't have max AP anyway, but we do have max AP anyway. So we Twilight Dance here.
The stars judge
You are going to Mezzo Forte.
Let the ink flow.
You are going to Lightning Dance.
Lightning dance.
It's 144k. You get a counter. And then we get Dark Cleansing. It should still have the thing on it, so we Lightning Dance. Oh, we don't have a 100% crit rate right now. Oh, shit. Alright. Okay, we Virtuoso Strike.
You can't escape.
Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I need to, if I have to do this again, I'm gonna need to change up, my setup on Moon. Okay. You did not take electric damage at the end of your turn, which means we Stormcaller. Okay. CL has the ability to use a Shadowbringer and follow that up with a Twilight Dance. We lost one of our shields on CL, but that's not really the end of the world.
Lightning dance.
I'm gonna play things very safe. We Mezzo Forte here, which I guess I didn't need to do now that I think about it, because it's going to be not attacking this turn.
A storm is coming.
Okay, and then we don't have any AP to play with right now. We actually just go for an attack because
Keep going. Okay.
that was very, very wrong. Okay, I wasted a lot of damage there, actually. Let's see here. So let's Virtuoso Strike. That brings us to Virtuoso. Do Sword Ballet. Okay. Okay, we will Twilight Dance.
Stars judged you. Now
We
it's our
applied a
chance.
burn? Question mark? No? Did we consume a burn? What is going on with the burn there? Okay, it is still afflicted with the stuff, so we Lightning
Lightning
Dance.
dance.
Okay. Okay, it charges Extermination. And then it's going to use it, but it's not going to use it immediately. I don't have... really much I can do to you here. Let's go ahead and Dark Cleansing. Okay, you can just Mezzo Forte. Okay, so Lune has the ability to Stormcaller here.
Thunder, strike swift.
And then we can +1 AP per Foretell applied. That sounds very promising. What if we do this, which gives us full AP, and follow that up
Stars judge you.
with this. Okay, you don't have any AP to play with, which is fine. It's going to be hitting multiple times before I get my next turn out. Actually, how much does this cost? This is not how I should have done this, but it is how I did it. So actually, it's probably the best way to do it. Okay, so you can Virtuoso Strike. That was definitely my best play in that situation. No questions asked. Okay, so Sword Ballet.
This will hurt.
Alright, it's now gonna do what? 3-hit combo on me?
Yeah.
Okay, we have absolute maximum. The Lightning Dance. Okay, 139,000 damage. Not too shabby. We Dark Cleansing.
Ready to evade.
Okay, this is the worst attack.
Brace yourself. Ready to attack. It's not on you. Feeling better. Take cover.
Fuck, okay. That is pretty much best case scenario, honestly, for who got hit by that. Okay, we Lightning Dance.
Lightning dawn.
And I believe that... Okay, we can Virtuoso Strike here. Okay. We follow the Virtuoso Strike up with Sword Ballet.
This will hurt.
Okay. We are in Twilight. We don't have everything that we would want here. If I Intervention, I can immediately get another blast off. I think we do that. We can immediately Lightning Dance here.
Lightning dawn.
Okay.
Okay. Feeling better. Okay.
We don't get the counter, but we get enough AP to Lightning Dance if we want. Do we Lightning Dance here? No, we Stormcaller here.
Thunder. Strike swift.
It's tempting to think that I'm close enough that it makes sense to do something different, but I don't think I am. I think we Virtuoso Strike.
You can't escape.
Okay.
Nice.
And we Sword Ballet.
Full deck.
Okay. You need to Dark Cleansing to reapply Shell. I think it charges here? It does. Okay. We will... We just attack. Okay.
Ready to go.
You will Mezzo Forte.
Ready?
You will do your ult.
Stars judged you.
Okay. Now, you can lightning dance.
Lightning dance.
Okay. Extermination boom. We counter. We have enough AP off the back of that to lightning dance.
Lightning dance. Blow out.
Okay, CL is going to activate Shadowbringer,
Still meaningful.
and then is going to Dark Cleansing on you, which still allows us to copy all of those buffs. Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to do a gradient here. I am going to play it safe. We Mezzo Forte. We stay in the defense stance. We're not going to move. Okay, we counter.
Now's our choice.
We lightning dance.
Lightning dance. Time to strike.
We Twilight dance.
Stars judged you.
We do not actually have the electric buff up right now because I forgot about it. And that's fine. Okay. We Virtuoso Strike.
Plant a stick. This will hurt.
Okay, we Sword Ballet. That's lethal!
This will hurt.
880,000 XP. Cheater! Always play twice in a row.
That was one of her first creations.
That was one of her first creations, huh? Okay, Cheater gives us 2 actions in a row. That's pretty cool. Most useful probably for you, weirdly enough, because I can use one of the actions to... You know, I don't even need +1 AP on Battle Start if I have this. Because with this, I have Thinger. Cool beans. Okay, you know, we got it. Didn't even take that long. It's 10 o'clock. So, let us pop in here. Let's see. So we now have the ability to hit twice in a row on every attack. Am I going to... I think I am. I'm gonna look at the locations of these pillar things. I think that's what I want to do here. Give me a second. Okay, there's two. Is this better? that's terrible. What am I doing? Why am I opening anything in this browser? Give me a second. We're swapping to the one that I actually have an ad blocker on. Oh wow, that's so much cleaner. Okay. So, we got this one. We got that one. Oh, there's actually more than one in this area. Let's see. Okay. So we're pulling this back up. All right, we have to pop back over here. Give me a second, I'll get things back in order. It won't let me tab out. That is exciting. I'm very happy that we managed to get that boss down. I am curious about like how late game an enemy that is. I'm not actually sure. But yeah, we're gonna head back to the Gestural Village because we missed a thing in the Gestural Village. There's 2 in the Gestural Village, not 1. So we'll grab that. Once we've grabbed that, we can do some other stuff. And that thing that was like 1,000 HP and 400 speed, I think. So it's actually a really good Pictos as well. It has 2 stats that I really need. Because I don't need crit as much anymore. Because I'm going to be starting to approach 100% crit rate anyway. With just like the passive modifiers. So I did not actually check where it is here. Oh, hello. That's
What have we here?
Victorifico. Am I supposed to like drop down or something? I don't actually know how I get that. Oh, here we go. Ooh, Betalim. Scales off of agility. It's a level 12, which is not terrible, but we're currently using like a level 30 weapon or something like that, so we probably don't need that right now. We are getting close to the point where we are running out of actual, like, enemies to fight. I don't think I want to kill that bouncing thing right now. It has, like, the number of bounces it does is so crazy, and it does have an enormous amount of HP. So I feel like I'd rather leave that alone for now. Okay, so we got that one. We got that one. We got this one. Excuse me. Okay. It looks like we're done with spikes for now. They're called spikes, not pillars. Okay, so what do we need to do now? I have cleared out, I think, all of the optional stuff over here. We've taken out the Crushing Cavern. We finished Yellow Harvest. We did the Hidden Gestural Arena. Yeah, I think we're golden. We can just continue on now. We're all set. So we continue north, and once we get up there, we can. Ooh, Borjol. How do I get to you? Oh, do I climb this way? No. How do I get to you, Borjol? Do I have to go through this? I assume I have to do it from the... Oh. Oh. Okay. How do I get to you, Borjol?
Time for a swim.
Is there a sneaky path? No? Shroom, shroom. Do we maybe not get to you yet?
Let us get wet.
I think we maybe don't get to you yet. Okay, so we can't do this Borjol yet.
Let us get wet.
Let us indeed. Well, let you get wet. The rest of us don't get wet, but, well, hopefully. Okay, we go to the Forgotten Battlefield, and from here, we can just teleport to the end of this area, and I honestly, I think we're kind of done, because there's the one boss that I don't really want to fight right now, just because I think it'll be kind of a pain in the ass. And because it's like, it has like, you know, oh, I'm gonna bounce 8 times in a row. I don't know. I probably should kill it, but like, I don't wanna. I'm lazy. I don't really wanna. Is the problem? I don't wanna. 12 points available. Holy shit. Alright, our crit rate is now up to 84% by default. Not too shabby. Yoink. I don't know if the cheater thing will fire if I get an additional turn through other means. So like if I had like a gradient thing, I don't know if I can get another turn. So basically, I don't know whether it counts as like a free turn or if it's just like setting my CT to 0 basically off of the first turn. My assumption is that it's a bonus turn, and so I won't be able to use it in conjunction with like gradients to get even more turns, right? Like in theory, you could potentially get 4 turns in a row if you did like a gradient attack, then a normal thing, and then you did either another gradient attack or another thing that gives you a free turn. Because you can't stack free turns, I don't believe. And I would assume the cheater thing counts as a free turn. It isn't going to count as something else. Okay, we already have these. What is this? This is the painting. We already went in here.
I am speed.
I am speed! Alright, let's go. How much money do we have? We have not quite 20,000. We still have a bunch of things that we need to pick up that are going to cost money, but we'll go there later, because first we need to clear through this. I'm happy that we got the Sprong relatively quickly. It's a long fight, and it's nice to get through it. In a somewhat timely manner. Have you? Can clear the stone, can clear the rubble, but this is too much. Must we truly dispose of this thing? It does not obstruct the way, it's simply there. That's pretty true. Okay. Wait, have I been in here? I remember sculpting this statue. I must say, looking back now, why did we all sculpt the same thing? You do not remember? There was a time when the tribes sought to compete in a different manner than through eloquence battles. So we did this. Gotcha. So everyone was sculpting the same sculpture to see who could sculpt that sculpture the best? It's kind of wild. Okay, this is actually, I think, the exit that I just came from. Is it not? It is. The orientation on this is a little different than I remember. Alright. It was pleasant meeting the merchant, but things could have become perilous. We did well to return. There's too much we don't know about the crater. The Nevrons there are fierce. Okay. So, we have successfully gotten through that, and we are now back on the world map in an area that we have not been to before. We have not been over on this side, so we might find some shinies over here, some colors of Lumina. There might even be some bosses over here that we can fight. There might even be some dungeons over here. I don't really remember.
Oh, well.
Okay, so you can go ahead and use our sacrifice. There we go. CL plays immediately. You're resistant to this.
I can do it.
Okay. Longer shell, which we already have. We just had a lower level version of it. Not even that much lower, honestly. Where is this? Is this? This is Old Lumiere, so we're not going there. That's where we've been told to go. If there's one thing I know about JRPGs, it's let's not go where we've been told to go. Let's see. Oh no. There is a dungeon that we need to do. Okay. It's fine. We'll go over here first. That gets us to the other side of something. We will fight these. Okay, you have the ability to... Oh, you can't all set yet. That's fine. Now you can all set.
Not looking good.
Alright, so you can breaking rules.
Take down that shield.
And that does a pretty decent amount of damage, I guess. So I imagine we don't have to be super concerned. Do we fire you all? Oh my god, we have so many turns. Okay, we lightning dance on you. Let's get the thing done that only you can do. And then... Go for the kill. And so CL can do whatever she wants on her turn, and then follow that up with
Lovely.
throwing out the thing. We've learned Greater Rush. Charging Tint, 5% plus 5% of a gradient charge on using an item. We will, I guess, want to learn that. Energizing Gradient. Okay, we don't need... I'd love a good deal. We get a bun and a ponytail. Alright, let's give the ponytail to Lune. And you have... Let's try this. I guess I should probably check the other side of this. I don't actually know what's on the other side. I assume it's just going to take me somewhere that I've already been. But it could hypothetically take me... No problem. Okay, so... we have a very difficult dungeon ahead of us. Which I will delay going to a little longer. We have not fought you yet, so let's walk into you. Okay. Okay. That almost killed you. We all set?
That's lucky.
Now, you can breaking rules on the middle target. And then you can insta-give it.
Not looking good.
Shoot this in its stupid face. And then go for lethal.
Ready.
And then you can go for lethal. And we're golden. So, 30,000 EXP. Not a lot of EXP by our standards at this point, but that's fine.
What have we here?
Okay. I actually am very curious what the music is, because I assume it's in French. And I'm wondering what the lyrics are. Esoteric Ruins. What are you? Wait. Oh, this is another optional dungeon. I forgot about this place completely. My being accord with the form of a damned soul. In this state I am nothing but condemned. Condemned to wander aimlessly as I have been separated from my companions. But I fear they are the ones who cut me off. I am vulnerable in this state. Will you be able to be the one to deal the final blow? Are you a spirit? Spirit? This concept is unfamiliar to me. Could you enlighten me? A spirit could be defined as a wandering soul. Something that is dead. Did I die, since my duty is unknown to me? Pardon me, I may not know the answer to your question, as I don't know the nature of my state. Weren't you killed by Nevrons? Nevrons? Another concept that eludes me.
It's weird that they don't know about Nevrons.
It's possible they died before or during the fracture. Or perhaps they called Nevrons something else.
Indeed. That is very likely. Lune with the top tier thinger. You know, either it's before the fracture and so there weren't any Nevrons, or you called Nevron something else. There are other options. Like, it could be that its memory isn't, like, correct. So it has, like, some vocab, but it doesn't have all vocab. Like, there's other options, but those are the two big ones. Those are definitely the two big ones. Okay, so we shoot you. Gamers don't look up. I don't think it's that. That's a different thing in the background there. Oh, spooky. So what's down here? Let's find out.
Good stuff.
Okay, we got a color of Lumina. I wonder, do Gestrels use the word Nevron when they're talking about Nevrons? Because they speak a different language. But there's a lot of terminology overlap. Hey, Astro Kitty. We have defeated Sprong. It only took, I think, 2 attempts today? First attempt, we got it down to, like, 3% life. It was really sad. It was real sad. Monoko was doing so much work. So much work.
We'll have to go through the maze.
Okay. We are not going to activate this one. Let's see what happens if we hit this one. Okay, did that open this? It did not. Did it open this? It did not. So what was the point of that? Ooh, it opened this. Alright. Okay, closing that. It's not immediately helpful, but what if one were to do something like this? Ho ho ho, now we have access to this. Does this open you? No. Okay.
This place is giving me a headache.
Me too.
That's
Where's the
probably fine.
fighting?
Don't worry about it. Okay, so we just need to figure out how to open that one. It's not that. Okay. Maybe the first one? Yep. Okay, there we go.
Great. The door closed again.
Boo. Wait, why did the door close?
Spooky.
Okay. We made it through.
Well, that will help.
Wood boards with shiny bindings. Okay.
Nice.
We got 2 color of lumina. We got some shiny boards, and now we're ready to keep on keeping on. Pop up here. Pop over here. Any other shinies over there that I missed? Not that I can see. Okay. Pop over here. Well, I really hope that I didn't miss anything there, because I don't actually get a shortcut back. It looks like. Which is a little concerning, but, yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's just drop down to here. Ooh, that was spooky. And let's see if delivering these boards... Who are you? Are you perhaps explorers of some sort? Is that why you sought out this place? Complicated story. Please listen. I yearn for something. Yearn for what? It rings. Something beckons to me. So you have it. It was this material. Will this work? Come closer, please. Do you not see? I am exposed. I have not the means to protect this frail corpse, so please give these to me. Sure. My duty renewed. I'm coming back to life. Healing an ally also applies shell. Nobody can touch me now. Okay, that is a lot of... Did I bring all of those wood boards? I thank you. My form is now complete and my duty restored along with it. So you were an Evron. As I said, I'm not familiar with this term. For what reason do you call me an Evron? You kill humans, trapping their karma. I see. I'm now defined by my duty. Fortunately, I don't think I am what you call a spirit anymore. Being defined as Evron feels right. Okay. Bye. The top option there being die is very spooky. Okay, so we have obtained another shiny. What are you? We'll just unequip this to get that protecting heal learned. It doesn't give us anything. Like, it's not that useful to us. We don't use heals, but that's fine. Okay, we got that done. And I think there was a Bourgeon up here. So we're going to fight the Bourgeon, and then we're going to tackle the hardest dungeon in the game. Because that's where we're heading next. We have a skirt for CL. Do we have a CL look that is appropriate for this? Let's see. That looks way too normal. Do you have anything that... Not really, no. I don't think we really have anything that matches this aesthetic. I think we're gonna go with this chic gestural again. Just for shits and giggles. Because it's a combination that I think works fairly well. Let's see here. What am I doing? I guess we are poking you. That was not what I wanted to do. Oh, there's another thing. I didn't notice you.
That's lucky.
Alright. So, you are going to I guess offensive switch on the Bourgeon. Then the Bourgeon is going to get hit with a lightning dance. Oh baby! Let it flow indeed. Okay. You're currently weak against this. I guess. Densus switches stances. Gets poked by CL. Okay, what else do we do? Guess we intervention on you. Just so that I have enough to use the lightning dance. Because why would I do a normal attack when I could do a lightning dance? Oh, there's an enemy still. I didn't notice. Well. I guess that makes sense. Alright. Now that we're back in, like, the area that we're supposed to be in, things are going to be a little crazy for a while. We've learned Cheater. It's very expensive to apply. Let's see. Ooh, 25% boosted break damage on thinger enemies. Let's see. I think you're set up permanently. I'm gonna just give you Breaking Burn. Alright, and unfortunately we have kind of a weird Pictos setup, but welcome to the hardest dungeon. The battles in this place, intense. Da, 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 da. What is this place? The Gestural Ascension. Golgor used to suck at climbing, so she built this to hone her skills. Only a few Gestural managed to reach the top. Those who did are so proud they decided to live there and never come back. If you reach the top, they'll likely welcome you as a hero and offer the ultimate Gestural reward. Okay. We might be here a while. Oh, that was spooky. Yes, it's literally only up. Is that what it's called? Only up? The sequel to Getting Over It. So we'll see how good my parkour skills are. You can grapple this. Grapple's the wrong word. What's the word? It's not plank. Tumble. Mantle. You can grip these surfaces, so... And, you know, much like all of the, like, Getting Over It style games, like, it's a pretty simple, you know, thing. Very easy, nice, relaxing climb. You know how it be. We cannot mantle that. So I could go there. Do I want to go up here instead? No. No, I don't think I do. Okay, we can just mantle that, which is nice. Whew, that was spooky. Alright. Ooh, boy, that was spooky. Whoa! Okay. That was very rude. Okay, we got up here. Did I come up here a different way last time? I actually don't remember the path to this area being this long. Let's see here. We can't walk under that. I think we are gonna go this way. I don't know if this is how I went here the last time. Okay, not an optimal mantling there, but that's fine. Okay. Okay, how do I shoot you? Yeah, you know how it is. Very nice, relaxing climb. No problem, no stress. You know, it's all very chill. Do I think that I'm gonna mantle onto that successfully? Not necessarily. Do I want to find out? Not necessarily. Okay. It's a little spooky. Okay. I do not actually remember how long this place is. Like, it's been months since I did this. Shit. Okay. Okay. Up we go. Oh. Literally first try. One of us indeed. Okay. Now, what would be really funny is to fall into the middle pit here, because that is a thing you could do. Alright. An expedition? I certainly wasn't expecting that. But your presence here is proof you've climbed the tower like all of us here. You can live here with us forever now. We can't really do that. Oh. Well then, as a souvenir, take this. This is the ultimate gestural uniform. Wear it with pride. You're one of us now. We will wear this with pride and never unequip it. We finally have a swimsuit that I approve. The Speedo. Okay, now we can use Monoko, okay? Now we can run around with Monoko. Nice to see some new faces. You're cool too. So, do we just jump down in the middle? Whee! There we go. Alright. So we can peel out of here. I am pretty happy with myself. It's these are much easier. The platforming challenges in this game are massively easier, I think, than like the Getting Over It series of games. So that was actually a pretty relaxing climb. There's a couple of like jumps that are a little tricky, but mostly it's just about knowing and trusting the mantling mechanic and taking as much advantage of it as possible, because if you're trying to like perfectly aim for a platform, it's harder to aim a jump than it is to just like let the Unreal Engine take the wheel and mantle you into exactly the correct position, which is basically what we want to do there. Alright, so I think that we've finished up... this area. We got the Esoteric Ruins done. We don't have the ability to get there. We finished this Gestural Beach thing. And, yeah. We just pop up here and see what's next. What comes next. Mission successful. We're just going to be plowing through the game here as we...
Welcome, my friends, to old Lumiere.
Is anyone still here?
Just Nevrons.
So this is where our piece of Lumiere used to be. Before the fracture ripped apart the world and threw us into the sea.
We're lucky it did. That's probably the only reason we survived.
The heart of the Paintress is in the center. Let's go.
Alright, Expedition 42 was here. As well as... This is an absolute wreck, but it's pretty wicked. Okay. Longer Powerful. On applying Powerful, its duration is increased by 2. We're taking that. Recover 25% health on a counterattack is crazy good. We need to get that. We'll take the 3 color of Lumina first, and then we will fight the merchant. We will come back to you. We will let Verso do the fighting here. Because, you know, I should have actually had Monoko do it. It's fine.
I've got this.
I like you. Alright, so this is free shots can consume 1 foretell to deal 100% more damage. Base attack applies 3 foretell. During Twilight, free aim shots deal double damage. Ooh, that's actually pretty cool. That could be a fun combo. So, for now, we should be incredibly overpowered. Right up until we start dealing with optional fights again, which we will get around to eventually. I really should probably kill the bouncing thing. It just has so much HP, and the bouncing thing is so... it's so annoying.
The heart is in the center of the city.
It's such an annoying fight.
Right? Show off a bit, Monoko.
Just admit you can't do it yourself.
Okay. I mean, good job, buddy.
Minoko! Why the hell did you...
Sorry, I fucked up. I just wanted to show off.
We just have to regroup. All should be fine.
I'm sorry, I fucked
First you
up.
said the heart is in the center of old Lumiere, right?
Right. Okay, Minoko. Stop crying. We have to move.
Yes, sorry.
I fucked up. I fucked up bad. Where's that from? I'm trying to. There's a. Is it from a movie? It's Deadpool. I'm thinking of Deadpool. Okay, yeah. There's a Deadpool scene where he says he fucked up. I don't know if they're referencing that, but the vibes of the scene are very similar.
Friends, I beg your forgiveness for landing us in this quagmire.
It's okay, Minoko. Let's move on.
So he just like smashed into the building so hard that like we just exploded. It is interesting though. Like you think about it, like we're fighting all of these Nevrons or whatever. We're fighting all these monsters, but like having one of these buildings collapse on us is a very reasonable cause of death for our expedition. Like our entire expedition could die because a wall falls over. Like, I mean, not our entire expedition, because apparently someone is a fucking immortal or whatever. But other than the immortal...
Let's push forward.
Alright.
Lightning darts!
Okay. These do not have enough HP to justify doing that. It's fine, don't worry about it. It's fine. We got a level 10 Battlum. And we got the Steel Chevalier's Foot. Where are we right now? Okay, we came from there. We could go that way. Let's go this way first. It scales off of defense and luck. Is that the place we want to go to? That looks like we're advancing. It might be a side area. This feels like it should be advancing forward. So I don't really... I think that we're probably going to be going back. That's fine.
That's lucky.
No margin
Okay,
for
let's
error.
use Wildfire.
A storm is coming.
Kick. There we go. Get the short animation attacks out instead. Okay, there is a shiny here, and that's it. Nusaro. Ooh, shiny. Can I get over there? I don't think I can get over there yet. Okay. So, we found a new weapon. It is gonna bug me that I haven't killed that.
How exactly
that
did
boss.
our piece of Lumiere end up on an island when the rest of the city is here?
One of the great mysteries. I wish we had more time. There's so much to study here.
That's a lot of swords. Well, all you have to do is kill the paintress and you'll have unlimited time. Right? You can study this place after we kill the paintress. Because there is legitimately not a lot of time to accomplish core objectives for the party. There's a hard limit of 1 year on each expedition because after a year you're dead. Okay. God, imagine with Lune's speed.
So, Minoko, what was life like before the fracture?
The world was smaller and cozier, livelier. There were many more of us Jestrels back then. The fracture tore our villages apart. Only a fraction of a fraction survived. Our forests are filled with Jestrels awaiting rebirth.
Continue forward. So we're going to be able to get a lot of plot in very quick succession as well, because we are there. They've got some sort of reincarnation thing going on with the Jestrels.
Ready?
They've got a very different sort of immortality than Verso. Either that or they just have religion, which is possible as well.
A storm.
So many turns.
A storm is coming.
Alright. It is funny that they established that Verso is like, yeah, like, I actually appreciate one thing that they did that is very useful narratively is they really demonstrated that Verso is immortal. Like, that scene at camp where Verso's bottom half and top half are independently walking around as a gag is, like, really useful narratively. Because you don't have to wonder about, like, what are the limits of this guy's immortality? Does he come back to life? Is this like a reincarnation thing? Like, how does it work, right? And it's like, okay, he cut himself in half in camp and started wandering around, and he literally figured out a way at some point in his life to talk out of his ass. Right? Like, he can talk through his feet slash ass, right? Like, he has a party trick that involves cutting himself in half. Dude's immortal, right? And so we just don't have to, like, ask a huge number of questions as a result of that, which I think is actually useful, because there's so many questions in the narrative that learning what the limitations are, like, there's a lot of questions that are in the narrative, right? And, you know, I will, you know, talk shit at Verso because obviously Verso has so many answers and doesn't tell you anything, and he's just evasive and a bullshitter, okay? Right? I'm gonna talk shit about him. But the narrative does a good job of explaining, like, okay, you don't have to worry about whether this guy is actually immortal, what that means. Here's what that means. I think they did a great job with that scene. Nothing but time, I suppose, to sit and think. What are you? These days, I'm just a man who sits and thinks. When she was young, she'd get sad thinking about mortality. But when I asked her about her sadness, her answer surprised me. What are you talking about? She who painted Nevrons. She wasn't scared of death itself. She was sad because there are more works of art than she'd ever be able to see in her lifetime. So many fables from around the world that she'd never be able to collect to bring life in her workshop. All the beauty in the world she'd never get to experience. That saddened her. I encouraged them to believe that their dreams are within their grasp, but she proved me a liar. She did love to challenge me. Of all of them, she and I are the most alike. All of them? It's important to remember the ones we love, to keep them alive in our minds when they are far away, far, far away. Are you originally from Old Lumiere? I paint them so that I can remember them, remember their faces. Interesting. I'm not going to comment too deeply on that because I'm experiencing this for the second time, and so I'm coming into this with a better understanding of what the hell he's talking about. And so I'm just, like, interested in listening to him instead of concocting some bullshit lie for all of you. Which, during sequences of the plot where I'm not getting new information, I will absolutely give all sorts of misdirects and fun, shenanigans for you all. But when I'm being exposed to dialogue kind of for the first time, it's the second time I'm encountering the dialogue. First time I'm encountering it when I know what the hell they're talking about. Sometimes I'm going to be able to bullshit about it. Sometimes I'm just going to be like, oh, that's interesting.
Doesn't that look like one of Eskier's stones?
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's bring him a gift.
That sounds useful. Okay, well, you know what happened the last time that we found one of Eskier's stones.
Agreed so readily to Verso's plans.
He seems to be our best bet for now. We lack too much information.
Do you trust him?
I trust that he wants to reach the Paintress, so for now, our interests are aligned.
He has been helpful. Still, I have this feeling he's hiding something.
Do you? Do you now?
Minoko. How did you meet Verso?
The incredibly shady walk.
I remember. I feel like I've always known Verso.
You mentioned traveling with other expeditions.
Quite a few.
How many? What happened to them?
What happened to them?
Maybe ask Verso when we find him.
No.
Okay.
Ask the person who is a bad liar. Ask the person who wants to tell you clearly. Come the fuck on, CL. Why did you just let him get away with that?
I'm afraid not. This is my first time here as well.
Expedition 85?
58.
58.
They were the ones that Verso was traveling with.
I believe so. They made it surprisingly far.
Oh, you have a whistle.
An axon. Interesting. Verso is... Is this true?
Mael's with him.
We need to go. Now!
Verso would never harm her.
Dun dun dun! Uh-oh, something shady going on with the obviously shady dude. Look, it's not a spoiler to tell you that Verso is shady, okay? He's so shady. It's his defining characteristic.
Back hurts. I'm fine.
Good. The others are probably heading towards the center of the city. We'll rejoin them there.
This hairstyle reminds me too much of Gustav. I'm changing the hairstyle. He does not deserve this
Feels
hairstyle.
like home.
Yeah. Feels like home.
Dun dun dun! So shady! Oh, I love it. The camera work,
Well, in
excellent.
a disaster expedition, eh?
Yeah. It does. After you.
They did such a good job. Legitimately, I'm so
Where
impressed.
do you live in Lumiere?
Above a bakery near the center. Angelique's Boulangerie. I ate there every morning. I wonder if it's still there.
It's called Mathilde's now. When this is over, you should go and visit.
Changing your hairstyle because you don't deserve it. Bun braid? I would like this more if is the back white? No. This makes you look too young. You need to retain your white hair. I'm not going to take that away from you. You're not going to look incredibly boring and also be shady, okay?
Nice.
You are allowed one of the two. Okay. Okay, I believe... Is this the thing that... We start that really? I guess we just walk into everything. The first time I came through here...
That's better.
I had to be fairly concerned.
Ready to strike.
Because it splits your party and you have to like play as all these other characters that you haven't used. And so where's the treasure?
I never said there was treasure.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is Verso shady?
Great.
Nobody told me this. Verso did not tell him that there was treasure here. to be clear. Verso did not, I don't think, try to convince Noko to come along. Noko just invited himself. Oh, so that you can dodge around this. Well, we won't have any of that. But yeah, they've done a really good job of this. Like the classic. You know, oh, you found this, you know, thing that seemingly has information that's, you know, indicative of some bad business with the person who's been shady the whole time. What could it be? What could it be? And then it just switches over to them. You do have to fight this. You can't skip this. I think I actually struggled with this fight on my first playthrough. I guess I probably should have used this thing. But... Look, I might be slightly stronger than I was when I came here the first time, okay? Just a little bit.
You're a pretty good team.
Oh.
Berser? Berser?
Okay.
Putain. Where did he go?
That's a good question. That's a real good... I actually don't know. Where did you go? I don't know either. Just Verso up to his normal shady antics.
Where did you go? I need to find Lune and Ciel, quickly.
He runs off all the time. He's always ditching me and Monoko. He'll be back. Okay. That seems like bad behavior to me. Maybe he shouldn't be ditching a small child. And also Noko. Let's see. This is removable. We can put our anti-burn back on. I don't think we need it right now. Gradient charge on using an item we definitely don't need. So let's put on... Do we want the antifreeze? I guess we'll put on antifreeze. And then... We'll leave on the breaking burn for right now. I think this is a... Yeah, this is just going to be an item, and then we drop back down.
Great.
Alright, we do that. The offensive switch. Okay. Easy peasy. We learn Breaking Burn. And we don't even need to really remove it right now. We can remove that later. Because that one already has like 200 speed on it, which is perfectly reasonable. Alright, we walk into you. I should be doing this first, so... Oh, actually, we can break it rules here. That would make sense. Okay, we have a trio here. That's exciting. We're finally gonna see some of their attacks. Okay, that's hopefully lethal. Sure is.
Let's dance.
If I die here, it's gonna be very funny. Yeah, we do get a gradient counter even if we fuck up the first set. I don't actually remember this attack pattern at all. Like, I have presumably seen it. But it doesn't seem familiar at all. Like, I literally don't remember the quick, like, dunt and then... Ooh, apply rush for 3 turns on battle start. That's kind of convenient to have right about now, huh? We can replace this with auto rush. Oh, we don't have the longer powerful equip. Let's do that. Should be good. Okay, we have a friendly friend over there. We got a shiny. Oh, and getting the shiny allows us to get around the back of them.
Good.
Alright, so we are going to offensive switch. That puts us in offensive
Finesse
stance.
and grace.
In addition, it gives us a debuff on the enemy.
I'm
Okay.
ready.
There we go. Easy and peasy.
Close.
Ooh, we got an old mansion over here. Spooky. We're in Resident Evil.
This manor's intact. Why does it feel so familiar?
Good question.
Know this place.
Is that the manor we've been teleporting to this whole time? It's a reasonable interpretation, I think. Let's go this way. Because I think this is just a side pass. Oh, hello. We have a door we can go through here. Hmm. Well, I guess we'll go into this. We'll go into this other unrelated manor. Oh, hello. This room is a bathroom. Ooh, Renoir music. Ho ho ho. Ooh, what's this?
But how? With someone who refuses to talk. We don't even share the bonds of grief anymore. She walks her path, and I walk mine. I don't exist to her. None of us do. She's left us all behind to drown by ourselves so that she can drown alone.
Yeah. Okay. I don't approve of drowning. It's not good to do. Don't do it. So let's re-listen to that, actually. How do I get to that? Let's see. So Renoir is... We've established who Renoir is, right? I believe we have established who Renoir is. Oh, we've actually leveled up, apparently. Okay, we're popping out of here. Some bad business going on. There's clearly been some sort of tragedy. Probably related to the fracture in some way.
Nice.
Given that we seem to be at the seat of the fracture. And we're finding that note about it. Thought I'd be able to go via a different route or something, but apparently not. Can we go in here? No. Cutscene. Door to the manor's opening. Hey! Who dis? Oh. I think you're someone new. How's it going?
You'd open the door for her.
Fucking loser.
Really, Verso? This was your plan?
Okay, bye.
How many times must you hurt our family?
No, you don't get to lecture me on family.
Why do you refuse to see I am doing this for us? Yet you insist on rushing toward death. You're trying to stop the wrong cycle.
But he can't die.
You're doing this for yourself.
Of course. It's easier for you to think that, isn't it? Easier to betray us if I'm the villain.
Ooh. I think you are the villain, though.
Fucking kill him.
Deserved.
You haven't told her the truth. Have you, son?
Oh, shit!
Sorry we're late. We were busy doing a bit of reading. Were you planning on sharing that this man, the man who murdered our team, is your father?
I mean...
Family is not my favorite topic.
He's just like, fuck you. You...
Can we talk about this later?
Yeah.
I'd really like for you all to survive this.
Yeah, we have your name. Okay, so this is Renoir. So this is the guy whose thing that we had there. So he was talking about mourning, and someone's in mourning. Yes, let's go. See, this is the problem with me going on a side tangent for a week and a half, is that now I don't remember where we are in the plot, and so what things I'm allowed to talk about. Okay. Wait. What the hell are you doing in the party? You can't give me all my buffs. Fucking Verso. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Lightning dance. Chroma is flowing.
How am I supposed to live like this? Okay. How am I supposed to survive? You know, I just realized that we don't get the perfect thing because of that. We can breaking rules. Because I was like, oh, we can beat him before he takes a turn, so we won't take any damage. But we took the burn damage. Let's see. Breaking rules does do over 10k, I think. So I just do another breaking rules. There we go. By the skin of our teeth, we managed to pull out that boss fight. Uh-oh. That's spooky. Using the big AoEs.
Okay.
This is what happens. This is what happens when you play French games.
Broken. Why don't you accept who you are?
That was an interesting sentence. Alicia, move. Oh! Time stop again. You seem much less bothered by this than I feel like you probably should.
What is... Will you tell me your name?
Where did it go? No. Alicia.
Fuck!
Well. Temper. So, curiouser and curiouser. We have our doppelganger. We have Verso calling us by a different name. We have the door being opened, allegedly, for Mael.
Glory. Thank you, mon
Turns out Eski is actually just feeding off the souls of the fallen, because this is the second time that we've gotten a new
Care to
ability
explain?
when somebody died.
Your father.
I don't think of him as my father anymore.
Still, why didn't you just tell us?
Because I'm shady.
Because it's private. And it's painful and it's none of your business.
Is that true?
I cut ties with him decades ago.
Is that?
Lying by omission is still lying.
I've told you everything you need to know.
I'd rather make that determination for myself.
Yellow?
I think we can all understand where each other's coming from, right?
No.
He hasn't steered us wrong yet. But we're a team now.
I mean, he got Noko killed.
Won't get very far if we don't trust each other.
Family's complicated.
CL is really running defense for this guy. Like, goddamn. The amount of defense that CL is Verso's, like, top defender. Jesus fucking Christ. Every time he does something super shady, she's just like, we don't need to talk about that. It's fine. We don't need to talk about the crazy shit he just got up to. It's fine. Poor Noko.
Stories say that Gestrels reincarnate. Is that true? Can you bring Noko back?
Partially. We can bring Noko back to life. But not all of Noko will return. It will be a different Noko. The one you knew is gone.
I'm so very sorry, my friend. And all for naught. The painter's heart was in that manor, and now it's gone. We have no way to access the monolith.
Expedition 58 seemed to think you knew another way.
What?
We found 58 and their journals.
I want to read these journals.
I wasn't hiding it. If that's what you're implying. It's a dead end.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There is someone else who can help us. Excuse me. Is it true? Can you make a weapon that can pierce the barrier? Do you need something from the Axons? Do you need their hearts?
Look, to create this weapon, he needs enormous amounts of pure chroma, which is way beyond what we can get from Nevrons. The only source are Axons, yes. Like I said, that's a dead end, it's impossible.
Why? What are Axons?
They're massive creatures living on islands around the monolith. They're much stronger and much more dangerous than Nevrons. I can't die, and I still couldn't take them down.
Yet we found the corpse of one in Old Lumiere, so it's possible.
I don't know how that one died. But I'm telling you, listen to me, please. Our chances of taking them down without you lot dying are close to zero.
Close, but not zero. Death is coming either way. And
That's pretty true.
as expeditioners, if we die fighting.
Wonderful pep talk.
I know.
Yeah! Damn straight, Lune. Let's go. She's like, you're not my fucking audience. My audience is the goddamn expeditioners, and they know what we're here for.
If we're going to fight the Axons, then let's be smart about it.
What do you mean?
I've had a few rough encounters with the Axons. There are 3 located on islands around the monolith, and we need at least 2 hearts to get enough chroma. One lives on a mountain too high for us to reach, so that one's out. We should start with the one to the west of the monolith. It's already been weakened by previous expeditions, right?
Yeah, good idea. Maximize our chances.
Or we embrace the challenge and pick the one in the east.
CL,
I like your spirit.
I really like it too, CL. You know, CL?
Listen to what I just said.
Ding. Which one do you think we're doing first? So let's read Journal 58 because it doesn't. We don't get it automatically read out to us like the other ones.
Expedition 58, Delphine. The behemoth is such a marvel. It has a small city on its back that I really want to explore, but the others think it's too risky, too easy to get caught by the Nevs around here. Verso called this thing an Axon. Apparently they are incredibly powerful, with hearts of pure chroma, utterly unkillable. Except, clearly, something did. Verso and his father, Renoir, spent years trying to kill the Axons, hoping to forge their hearts into a weapon to break the barrier. But no dice. I bet the curator would love to get his hands on one of those hearts. He could easily forge such a weapon.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Verso had already established that he had a relationship with Renoir. Specifically that Renoir was the leader of the expedition that he went on. So he established that he had a relationship with Renoir. And it being his father and being the leader of his initial expedition, they're really not that different from a social perspective for our purposes, right? Like, it doesn't change that much. They're clearly, like, it creates a faction alignment either way, right? So, and the rest of this None of this is particularly sus, honestly. Like, I understand that Luna's pissed off at him, but I think they did a really great fake out there because they took a character who's really sus and really shady, and like he doesn't want to tell us anything because we, the audience, aren't allowed to know anything. So obviously he can't say anything, so he has to act shady the whole time. And then they use that to bring like the very classic betrayal sentiments of we split the party, one half of the party finds out some compromat on the party member who's with the child in the other team. Oh no, they're in danger, and then we flip back to them and then shady shenanigans happen, right? Now, is Verso still shady? Absolutely. There's a bunch of information that he's not telling us. Absolutely. But this is not evidence of shade. Not in the slightest. We don't really have any evidence to suggest anything particularly shady from him other than him just being shady generally. Okay.
All these years and you've never defeated an Axon.
They're kind of tough.
And do you think our chances are close to 0?
I didn't think you cared about odds.
Lune and I have less than a year. But Mael's different.
Okay, we'll do spend time with CL.
Story time?
Let me think.
Come on. You've been alive for over 60 years. You must have tons of stories.
Tons of stories. Over 100 years. It's a long time.
Over 100 years, actually. So, it's hard to choose.
We're going to forcefully pull information out of Verso by our dialogue choices.
You're 100 years old and so indecisive?
All right. Let me think.
Okay, I'll share something deeply personal.
Okay, I'm going to share something deeply personal with you.
Oh.
I'm afraid of cockroaches.
I'm intrigued.
It's about my hair.
Your hair? That's a bit literal on the dark and personal.
Hey, I'm sharing a heartfelt secret here. Do you want the story or not?
Please, do share.
Sometime after the fracture, my hair turned completely white, like an old man. Luckily, the Gestural village has a hairstylist quite skilled in color treatments.
Lucky.
But he's always napping when I get there, and his apprentice always mucks things up. I'm lucky my hair's not purple this time.
Purple could be fun.
So, your turn.
That was hardly dark or personal.
That was this. Look, I keep telling you, he's shady. He's
White hair, old man. I'm revealing myself.
He's so offended. He will not say anything of value.
Revealed is that you're vain and that you're really bad at making appointments.
Vain? I'm not the one.
Call him out.
The bracelets and rings.
Actually, my students made these bracelets for me to remember them by. Because chances are we'll never see each other again.
Well played, CL. I appreciate you so much.
I'm an optimist, but I'm also a realist. My youngest student is 6. Her parents will gommage when she's 12, and she herself won't live past 21. Her parents did the maths. They'll have 12 years as a family, and she'll experience 21 years of life. These are the choices we get to make. The earlier you have children, the more time you get to share with them, the more life they'll get to live. And every year you wait...
You're shortening your child's life.
Precisely.
You don't have any children, though.
No, I don't, but I have my students. One of my friends, Sophie, said it best. She said she loves her children so much, the best thing she could do for them is not to have them.
Oof.
See? Dark and personal.
That's how it's fucking done, Verso. That's how it's done. Yes. God damn, CL.
Yeah, you've set the bar high.
Come back with a better story next time.
CL appreciates Verso slightly more than before. CL enjoys throwing shade at Verso, who is very bad at telling stories and is also shady as fuck. Oh, God. This guy, he's been alive for so long. You'd think he'd have some stories to tell. We know about Expedition 58 now, right? Like, if he wanted to go with something like dark and personal, he could talk about like the last moments of Expedition 58, or something like, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many options that you have, and he's just not going with any of them. He's like, oh yeah, I have to dye my hair because my hair's white. Ooh. And she's like, my friends have a child who's 6 years old, and she'll be dead by 21. How do you feel about that, Verso, as the immortal who doesn't seem to give a shit about anyone other than yourself? Doesn't seem to have any comprehension of the weight of what's going on in the world.
I'll be honest. I didn't expect things to get so deep so fast.
I could tell. I'm not really sure you're up to the challenge.
Bring it.
I can
Bring
keep
it.
up. In fact, I'm here to offer a story.
Let's.
A good one this time?
We believe him. I don't think it's going to be a good one.
Yes. Well, you said I'm vain.
That's true. I had a mirror once as a child, and then it broke. And I'm very sad about it.
No. You said you're vain.
Would a vain person keep this scar? I could heal it, but I don't.
Oh? Why is that?
I would say that is like that is definitely like the living embodiment of vanity. To deliberately keep a wound on your body for aesthetic reasons is definitely vanity.
It's a reminder of the price I paid to stand on my own 2 feet. But it meant walking away from people I cared about. So, there you have it. Dark and personal.
I feel like there's more to this story.
Yeah, a little bit, like a little bit of specifics.
It's probably not a coincidence then that Renoir has a similar scar.
It's not it's like, yeah, man. People be looking.
Mahel's right. You really do see everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We disagreed on pretty much everything. Tactics, goals, what lines we wouldn't cross. I had to walk away, but he was resistant.
You fought?
It was the first time we ever raised a hand against the other.
If you can control your healing, that means Renoir can too. And he made the same choice as you. Interesting.
Oh, I never thought of it that way. But, you're right. So, dark and personal enough for you?
It was worthy.
It was worthy only after CL made that insight check to recognize the matching scar on Renoir, okay? But yes, this is good. This is good.
The story of that scar on your stomach.
Ha!
Well, we all have scars that won't heal, don't we?
Deep.
That's a story for another time. The scars look good on you, though.
I know. That's the real reason I keep them.
I knew it.
Yeah. Hey, look, the subtitles at the bottom actually, like, I think are appropriate matches of. Yeah, he did open up a little bit. That checks out. Good on you, Verso. You finally said something useful.
They're kind of.
And you.
I didn't think you could.
Lune and I.
Okay, so no more conversations with you. Let's have a conversation with you.
We'll bring Noko back.
I know.
I'm ready. Just say the word.
When the time is right. After we've settled this.
Spend some time with Monoko.
Polishing your collection of nav legs.
Yes. Aren't they beautiful?
Yes, I too find the legs of our enemies to be beautiful.
I too
Yeah.
find the legs of our enemies to be beautiful.
Yes, I knew you would appreciate them. You, sir, are a true connoisseur of elegant weaponry.
Why do you need to polish them anyway?
A warrior must be prepared for battle. And battle is just as much mental as physical.
Mental, eh?
Imagine you're in Nevron, and you see me, charging toward you, brandishing the well-polished and gleaming leg of one of your brethren. Think of the intimidation.
True. I wouldn't want to battle anyone who's using your hairy foot as a club. All for the smell and the intimidation.
And then I transform into one of them. Ha! Intimidation and confusion. From that alone, the battle is already won. The rest is mere cleanup.
Let's see. I think this is fine.
Funny. Doesn't seem to work for you against stalacts, does it?
Stalacts are too stupid to realize they should be intimidated and confused.
Right. Definitely not because you're afraid of them.
Ha! Me? I fear no Nevron. Least of all a stalact.
Perfect. In that case, want to go intimidate some stalacts? We've got some time to kill.
Yes. Well, that would definitely be quite exhilarating. But maybe later. I really need to finish polishing all these legs. I've still got 20 more to go.
Do I even have 20? I don't think I have 20.
I've missed you. Alright then. Come on, move over and hand me an extra cloth. Let's get these legs shining so bright they blind our enemies and send them screaming.
Happy grumble. They sing together with great gusto. I actually really appreciate Versa's relationship with all these characters. The Versa's relationship with Monoko is a really interesting one. I will be right back. we bake. Lune comes over to shush them. Ends up joining the polishing efforts. It takes a while, but they finally finish and head back to the others. Okay. We're going to keep talking to Monoko.
I know.
I'm ready.
When the time.
Okay, no more Monoko. Let's go with Lune.
Okay.
We'll talk later. And by later, I mean right now. Do you like cats?
Do you like cats?
What?
Do you like cats?
I think you've spent too much time alone. You've forgotten how to start a human.
That's pretty true, though. That right there.
This feeling, you're a cat person.
That's pretty true. Like, Verso comes off as someone who is desperately trying to be charming, right? He's coming off to me as someone who has been, I don't know, maybe locked in their house for a few years and is now at a social gathering and is realizing, oh, I'm supposed to be starting conversations with people. Here, how do I start a conversation with a person? And just throwing stuff at the wind. Now, look, it's not unrelatable, okay? But he does very much come off as someone who's trying to figure out an angle to make other people like him without exposing any of himself. Right? Like that's the vibe that I get off of Verso, is that he's desperately trying to get people to like him. He's very much please clap embodied as a person.
Well, you're wrong. I did have a dog named Pat, though.
Apparently Pat means paw.
You named your dog Paw? That's like if my parents named me Foot.
My sister named him when we were kids. Stella. She was a gifted artist. And fiery. She definitely made the most of the time she had.
Whereas in this run, you're not very fiery. You don't use fire at all. You use electricity.
Were you close?
When we were younger, I guess. But my brother and sister had their own lives. Didn't care about my parents' research.
Doesn't seem fair.
No. I'm glad they got to live. Sol was a great older brother. That's actually how I met Gustav. Sol was dating his sister.
Interesting.
So, you knew Gustav for quite a while then?
That's an awful lot of personal questions.
It is, isn't it? All right, we can talk about me again if you want.
How generous of you.
Ask away. I'm being sincere. Go ahead, ask me anything you want. You've got all night.
I'll figure out how to avoid all of your questions all night long.
Remember, you offered. Do you like monkeys?
Oh, come on.
Lune is in such a good... Why is Lune in such a good mood? I feel like this should happen at a different... This should unlock as a conversation at a different time, because it unlocks right now. This should be unlocking at a different time. Like, this should have happened before we got to Lumiere.
Okay. My fellow night owl.
Night owl?
You never seem to sleep.
I sleep. I sleep enough.
What keeps you up?
What doesn't keep me up?
From one insomniac to another.
Sometimes I just can't turn off my mind. It's like I pick up a puzzle and I can't set it down until I solve it.
It's so true.
And what's your current puzzle?
The talking Neverons. The ones that seem to have personalities and thoughts and feelings. I'm trying to make sense of the things they said. I know there's an important piece of the puzzle there. We need to find and talk to more of them.
Sounds true.
I've talked to a few. They mostly spout nonsense. I wouldn't expect too much.
Maybe you weren't asking the right questions.
That checks out to
Certainly
me.
Not as experienced as you.
What about you, my fellow night owl? Why can't you sleep?
They do seem to be coming from a different pool of information than the other characters that we've seen. They seem very confused, right? They talk about their mistress a lot, and like, I think one of them made a distinction between the distinction between like their mistress and like a regent or something, there was like some really interesting dialogue that some of them gave that is, I think, valuable to listen to. I think Luna is on the right track, that it's useful to listen to them. Let's see. I'm gonna go with same.
Same, I guess.
Really? You don't strike me as the obsessive warrior.
So, you'd call yourself an obsessive warrior?
Come on. I just shared with you.
Sleep is not very restful for me. I used to have horrible dreams, but somehow it was worse when they stopped. Now it's just this oppressive void.
Fascinating. So, you experience discomfort while you sleep? Pain? Are you aware of time passing? I should observe you next time you sleep.
Well, that's not creepy.
Precisely. It's science.
Well, it's not like we have private rooms here, so... Sure. Knock yourself out.
For science.
Right.
The world feels a bit brighter when they're together. Sure. Sure thing, buddy. We don't need your narrativizing. Allegedly, he's telling her something about Chroma. I don't know that I believe that, but sure, we'll go with that. Does Verso seem like the type of guy who has intimate technical understanding of how Chroma works? I mean, I guess he did introduce us to the idea of gradient attacks, so he did in fact teach us something. So maybe he does in fact have information about gradient attacks that's useful. I guess I could see it, but I don't buy it. I think that Lune, within like a week, probably knows more about gradient attacks than he's learned in the last 70 years.
Of course you are. What was it like for you, growing up in Lumiere?
Aside from being a sad and lonely orphan, it was great. Although technically, everyone in Lumiere is an orphan.
How old were you when your parents passed away?
Around 3, I guess. Yeah, I was an unwelcome surprise. They never wanted kids. And they definitely didn't want one right before their gommage.
Wow. This is like pretty fucking rude. You know, must have caused some concern.
Your arrival must have caused quite a bit of concern.
Panic's probably a better word. And they died. And I bounced around from family to family. I can't even remember all of them. I was kind of a weird kid, I guess.
So was I.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was obsessed with my piano and my paint set.
I was a bit more severe than that. I used to have lots of nightmares and talk to myself. Kept running away from home all the time.
Nah, that's weird, then we're all weird. Actually, I kind of think everyone's a weird kid in someone's eyes.
That's not true. I was a very normal child.
Well, I was a weird kid in everyone's eyes.
No one thought I was strange at all.
Even Gustav's.
Kind of. It's why he and his sister took me in. Nobody else wanted me. But I guess Gustav and Emma used to be weird kids too. So they liked me.
See? Everyone's weird.
Only the good ones. Let's see. I'm just thinking, there's actually quite a lot of weird kids who don't turn out so great. Are there any normal kids who turn out great? I guess probably, yeah, actually. There's probably some normal kids who turned out fine, too. Let's see. What did you like about
Something you
Lumiere?
liked about Lumiere.
Wandering around the buildings, nobody wanted me for any of the fancy apprenticeships. So I got stuck as a runner for the warehouses. But that turned out to be kind of nice. I got to go everywhere in the city. I probably know the place better than anyone.
Yeah? What was your favorite place?
The Hanging Gardens. Me and Gustav used to go up there a lot. Do you miss...
Oops.
Yeah,
Skipped over it.
I do. Not just the place, but everything about that time. The festivals, the gardens, dancing the night away on the harbour. Before all this. Third home is gone. Not just the place, but also the people.
You have us now?
Yeah. And you've got me. So, you want to dance the night away?
Maybe us, Ciel.
Yeah, Verso's opening up a ton. Feels very comfortable. Yeah, that sounds true.
Ready for the Axons?
Okay, so nothing new with you. However,
I'm mad.
Esky,
I'm stinking mad.
about Noko.
That was mean. I thought he cared. Renoir's not being Renoir.
He's not. I know, buddy. I'm mad too.
I like SDA.
Stars
Such a great
are
character.
apples of the sky.
He's like, that was really mean. Renoir's usually not mean. That was a mean thing to do. It's like SKA's way of saying that was a dick move, but SKA is like very childlike. So
I love the way you see the world.
Ooh, that constellation looks like Francois.
I guess it's very round, like Francois.
Yes, and it's soft and fluffy, just like Francois
that's
on the inside.
that's definitely what I get from Francois. Is Francois tsundere?
Are we talking about the same Francois, Monsieur Grumpface?
He's not grumpy. He's just sad. He misses Claire.
Who's Clea?
Enfant used to be all wee, but now he's all
Hmm.
Ooh.
yeah. Centuries go by without your best friends. That's gonna make you go.
So Clea's from centuries ago, presumably.
Yeah. But at least you shared some. We?
Yes. Wee! Back in the day, when there was nothing in the world except the four of us flying around on adventures.
So 4 of you. So that's Clea, Francois, Esquier, and somebody. I don't know that we know who the 4th is.
I am grumpy.
Oh. Are you now?
I too am. But I'm also wee. So the wee balances the.
What a great character. One might say that you're a bit wee-woo.
Might say a bit wee-woo. Yeah,
You really get me, Verso.
I'm a bit wee-woo myself. Although I'm a bit more woo than wee these days. Hey, that one looks a little like Minoko.
Oh, and if you squint and sort of scrunch up your face, that one next to it looks like Minoko.
We have seen the name Clea before. So I'm going to actually listen to the thing, and we can see what it says. Spend more time looking at the stars, saying that they look like things they absolutely do not look like. Escape's nonsense inspires Verso. Verso gains a new gradient attack on the back of that. So we're going to go over here, because we have a thing that's called Clea something, right? Clea, don't pull your sister's hair. So presumably the fourth person is Clea's sister. That would be the presumption there. So, have we heard this song before? And if so, where? Have we heard this? I don't know that we have. We're swapping our outfits around. Alright, CL's getting something more. We're actually going to give you the baguette look, because I really like this look. I might start like just swapping between looks that I particularly like. I do really like these glasses. The problem is that I kept these glasses on like the entire game last time, and I don't want to keep them on the entire game again. Let's go with the artist. Long flowy hair will pair well with what we're trying to accomplish. And since we've established the relationship between you and Renoir, let's have you match Renoir's look. And since we've got that done, we should probably not have you wearing the chic look, because we don't need the two of you to match. What is obscure? Oh, right, is this the... Let's have you wear this for now, along with... You can be like one of the Lost Boys, and you do... Yeah, well, I like this look. This is a good look. Let's do it. All right.
I'm mad.
Nisky. About.
That was...
He's not.
Okay. So we've also established that the curator has been in contact with other expeditions. This is not the first expedition that he's been in contact with. So we need one more grandiose chroma catalyst to be able to level up our snow im, if we decide to do that. And what else do we need? Right, let's do the color of Lumina. And I pressed. I was using the audio cues, and the audio cues were wrong. Let's see. Increased base attack damage. You have versatile. I should probably take augmented attack, because you have cheater equipped, and cheater does kind of necessitate being able to do stuff that's more efficient in terms of like AP usage, which means we should be doing more normal attacks. Did I not find any missing gestrels? I don't think I did. Okay. I have not found any new ones. Alright, so now we have probably multiple things to do. Let's write in the Journal of Gustav's Apprentices first. So she writes about Lumiere. Check up on the others.
So, the masked person with Renoir, that's your sister? Not a hard leap to make.
Her name's Alicia.
Is it now? Because that's not who you called Alicia just now.
What's wrong with her? She wears a mask all the time, she never talks, and she's always staring.
She was trapped in a fire a long time ago. Damaged her face and her throat, so, yeah.
That's rough.
Why did they come to see me?
I don't know. That surprised me when he told me. She helped me before. I thought she'd help me again, but it seems she's chosen a different side. Family is complicated, right?
Yeah.
Do you want the armband back?
What?
I feel like a fraud wearing it, given, you know.
Wear it anyway. You said you chose your side, right?
I did. You're not upset with me.
You did say that, Verso. Are you being sincere, though?
Strangely, no. I hate secrets, but Gustav always gave people the benefit of the doubt. And your actions are what matters. I trust you.
Look, I will say, he didn't tell you the plan was for the door to get opened for you specifically, and that you're like the linchpin in some weird plan he's got. Like, you should definitely have shade on this guy, because he's clearly like got all sorts of secrets. Like, this is not the last secret we're getting out of this guy, right? Like, maybe he's on our side, but like, he's clearly got his own thing going, and he really needs to start fucking opening that mouth and talking. Okay, we need a bit of a communication here. Okay, this guy, shady AF, shady. Okay, so we're supposed to defeat the two Axons. So, things open up here in a considerable way, because we've gotten a new upgrade for Esquier. We've had another person die, so naturally we can now unlock a new ability. Esquier can now take you to the continent from any expedition flag, which is a huge quality of life improvement. Let's see here. This is what? This is old Lumiere. Is there any point in going in there from this side? I guess probably. Let's just take a look, because we haven't actually looked at the exit here. Very thoroughly. Let's take a look around. Can we get to the other side of this? I don't think so. And were these open? I don't think these were open before, right? So this is the pathway the others took? Question mark. Yeah, those long strides I really appreciate. Oh wait, I didn't change my party setup.
Finesse and grace.
So fix that, huh? I should probably equip the thing on you again. Which ones of these are healthier? I don't remember how much HP these are. Do wildfire.
storm is coming.
Okay. You know, if I put first strike on these assholes, I could probably hit with them the second that they come out, huh? That's not fair. I shouldn't call them assholes. I should just call Verso an asshole. Let's see. Where's first strike? Probably at F. There we go. It didn't really occur to me that I could just equip first strike and then I'd be able to actually do something when I pull them in. Let's see here. What are we doing? Right, we need to change our party. So we remove you, we add CL, we remove Verso, we add Mael, we add Lune. And then we go to Mael's page and we go, hey, do you need to maybe be immune to fire, maybe? Because you're, you know, setting yourself on fire every turn, and I'd like to get the bonus EXP rather than take 9 points of damage and lose out on the bonus. You get 20% more EXP if you don't take any damage.
Expedition 42. It's been 2 weeks, and still no word from Freya or Olivier. They've never missed a check-in before, no matter how exciting their find. Oh, my friends, I hope the end was swift. The grandest exhibit is likely our last, but as Olivier would say, it is also our grandest. I wish you were here, making that joke for the 1000th time. I'm proud of our work. We've pieced together so much. I just wish we had more time. The Gommage is still a few months away. Perhaps I can make one last trek. If you're reading this, my unknown future friend, I hope the information we've gathered helps you find answers. We've done what we could, in the hopes that you will prevail. Tomorrow comes.
I really like the project of the expeditions. The idea of, like, we have a year to get as much as we can done in over there, and we're going in blind, but we are building off of what others have already been building on. I don't know. I really appreciate the concept of the project. You know, I think it makes for, like, the whole, like, we're not going to. The whole thing is about planting trees whose shade you will never lie beneath, right? Like, that is what the expeditions are about, and I think that that's a very
Well.
it's a very noble thing. It is perhaps the most noble thing.
Finesse and grace.
I really appreciate the
A storm is coming.
the fact that this is a narrative that is meant to be engaged with by kids. Like, the themes of this game are not, like, they're not trivial, and they're not, well, I don't know, I haven't seen a lot of French media, so there's the possibility that some of it is very tropey. But there's benefit to encountering the tropes of others, like, whatchamacallit, of other societies, because they're different tropes than the ones that you're familiar with, so to you, they're not tropes.
An advantage.
Engaging with international media is very interesting, not because the media from other places is better than what you have from your own, you know, from your own country, or that it isn't like, you know, full of like tropes and like very predictable, you know, things. The advantage of it is that those things are only predictable to you. Like a trope is only a trope. Like an archetype is only an archetype because you know it. And until you learn it, until you've encountered it, it isn't that. So I think that that's an interesting dynamic of... And yeah, there's a thing down there. So we are in a new area that we haven't been to before. We'll pop over here. And we can get back. There's a Picto here. I guess we might as well fight you. Are you new? You don't look quite the same, but I don't think you're going to be a threat. You might look a little different, but same but different and all that. Actually, you might be immune to this. You're not. Perilous Parry. Hey? Cool ability.
Good stuff.
What is this? Healing Death. On death, the rest of the expeditions recovers all health. Oh, that's kind of cool. And we've picked up Auto Rush and Powerful and all that. We pick up Healing Death. I'm not going to replace all the other things because right now Mael doesn't really need to actually wait, give me a second. I don't think there's going to be a thing over here, but I am going to check. Yeah, I don't think I can't get up there. We can go down here, but I don't think there's a reason to. I think this is like the entrance. Yes, this is like literally the entrance. We're back at the entrance. So we can go down the side here. Then from here, we drop down. You can climb up there. There's an item here. And I think we might be done now. Maybe? I don't think so, though. I don't think we're quite done. Oh wait, no, we did go there. But did we? No, we didn't go to that place though. So how do we get to there? Am I in the middle section right now? Probably. Yeah, I'm in the middle section right now. Maybe I didn't go all the way up that other route. Let's go that way. Or basically go this way. To the right here. Because I remember there's that... There was that really big one that's by like a moon looking... Like a glowing moon type thing. And... Right, I can't go this way, but we can go down here, but going down here doesn't help me any, I don't think. So... How do we get over to that place? Because we haven't traversed that side. We'll need to figure out how we get to there. Birds seem to be having a good time. We've got about 40 minutes, so I'll need to figure out what we're gonna do. Go. Cannot go up here. Okay. Up we go. And hop over here. Oh, can we not jump down? We can't jump down to there. Huh. There it is. That's the place I was looking at in the distance. So how do we get down there? I think we probably just have to follow this around. So this is the area that... Okay, nice. Okay, well, let's upgrade attributes, apparently only for you. So we're going to pop over here, which lets us get to here. See, that's very shady. Oh, okay. Wait, are you a chromatic danseuse? Is that what you are? I think that might be what you are. I fought you before. Yeah, okay, okay. Okay. Summons a clone? Oh, you didn't summon a clone, you summoned all the clones.
That's lucky.
Okay. Now then, what are we gonna do with you? This does fire damage. They seem like they're in fire right now. So I think we do have to use breaking rolls.
A storm is coming.
Let's lightning dance on the center. And that's not lethal. They are currently weak to ice. Okay, let's start cleansing. I shouldn't have done that. I should have done it the other way. That's okay though. You do have the thing. This does do physical damage. That's lethal. My ult plays immediately, and can I guess Mezzo Forte? Because I can't actually deal damage to them with her right now. Let's see. We could Mayhem if we want. Not really a lot of reason to bother. I wonder if the clones can summon clones.
I'm waiting.
Oh. Jesus Christ, okay. Okay. Terrifying. I think I'm gonna just intervention here.
Your turn to shine.
This just gives me enough to immediately tag a lightning dance onto you, which I think is lethal. Maybe not. It is not quite lethal. So, we could mayhem, except we can't because we don't have enough. Okay, so we sword ballet on you. That's not quite lethal.
Good.
Okay, we have 2 attacks. We Shadowbringer.
Well, well.
Okay, we get another turn. And we can't do Dark Cleansing because... I have a feeling.
Careful, my L.
The timing is very different than the other ones. I'm just gonna do a mayhem on you. That's a break. Then we can, I guess, all set.
That's lucky.
And then we'll have the powerful
Better.
for this turn. And we could use our sacrifice here, actually. Let's do our sacrifice. Okay, that one's dead. The other one is stunned. It is immune to fire. And there we go. Revive Paradox. Play immediately when revived. We got a Dansetsu, and we get color. Dansetsu, I guess, because it's a play on Verso. Since it's a Verso weapon. The weapons tend to have a play on the character's name. But yeah, 15 Color of Lumina is pretty good. No complaints there. I'm glad that we came back here to do that. Was not paying enough attention. Got more trains. Yeah, now I think we've mostly cleared this area. We might be missing something, but I don't know what we are. Okay.
Good stuff.
Got this. I think that's the last item I needed right here, and I think this is the last section that we needed to go to. We just didn't pop over here when we could have. Alright, so we've taken out another one of the chromatics. And that means wait, I'm now realizing that is there a thing that I can use from here? Because I just realized that there should be a way to jump down to the end bit from around here somewhere. It has to be from somewhere. I don't know that it's from around here. But there should be one from this side. Yeah, it's not this section. So we'll follow the path all the way back to the end, and then we'll just walk out the exit the normal way. We'll basically just walk back out the way we came in. So, mission successful. We have cleared out this area. We've gotten some shiny new Pictos. Nothing that we need for stats, but... And was there anything that we got that we need for a build? I don't even know. I don't even know that we got anything for a build. It doesn't matter, though. We did get 15 colors of Lumina, which is a fairly big deal. Alright, so we put this down just now. Can I get to you? Why can't I get to that? I assume that I've already been there. Where am I now? Is this the middle area? Okay, we're going to the right side here. This is this thing that we already got. Right, because basically once we got to a certain point here, we got to... Is this the right side? Is this the side? I think this is the side that had Mael on it, though. I think this is the route that Mael took? Maybe not. Okay, that goes up. We talked to you with somebody. This is the Mael route, I think. Oh, jeez. Maybe not. Maybe this is the route the other two were in. That is a big sword. Oh, is that why all the swords are lying around? Because somebody was in a fight? Like this Axon was in a fight with someone that was using giant swords? That's probably it. Oh, hello. Well, we didn't see you here before. Ho ho! Okay, so... Okay. CL plays immediately, CL uses also.
I can do it.
Alright. I'm actually just gonna shoot and then apply offensive switch.
Not looking
I wanted to have defenseless because we want to have the maximum amount of damage we can have. We're gonna go ahead and lightning storm. Oh my goodness. That's actually crazy amounts of damage.
Okay.
Remember, you're not supposed to be able to kill the mines without breaking them first. I really like this outfit for Sight CL. Let's see here. We don't have enough to do what I want to do with you, so I guess we just break into this. Then
Not giving up.
take a pot shot. Got the burn. It's so much damage.
Ready.
Okay, CL plays again immediately. And from here, let's do a dark cleansing.
Let's push forward.
You know what? I think we Fire Rage just for shits and giggles. That does not do that much damage, honestly. Alright, let's Intervention on you. It does do escalating damage each turn, so...
That hurts.
We get the break into the thing. Alright, so we have a new haircut for... Who was that for? CL? Yes. Do you want a braid? Let's try a braid. Okay, I don't know where that is. Yeah, this is just a normal enemy set.
Ready to go.
Okay. Kick it up. I might say kick it up a notch. Is this... Okay, this seems reasonable. We've explored this. We go back over here. Yarhoo. We get to here. Is that where we want to be? Yes. Perfect. Okay, we've I think fully explored this area and gotten all the things. I think we've gotten all the stuff. So we are golden. We pop out of here. We can, I guess, talk to the curator again soon. But before we do that, we need to go on a little bit of an exploration spree because we now have access to a lot of new areas. So, where do we want to go first? Terrifying.
Useful.
Got some chroma.
Swimsuit on.
The water here looks a little different. Grab this, more color of Lumina.
Sweet.
Alright, so we're back to here. And that lets us get to that if we want. which we don't, not right now. Is there anything around here? Yes. We should... Did we go to Boat Graveyard already? Yes. Okay, so we need to go over here and over here. So let's do that. Hello, friend. I'm not lost at all. Whee! So we now found 5. Okay.
Ready.
Okay, so what do we need to do with you? The fuck are you? Oh, wow. Very vulnerable to light damage, apparently. That's what you are. Okay, so we can do breaking rules on you. That's the most reasonable thing to do on turn 1, I think. We follow that up with a lightning dance. Let's see how much HP you have. You have enough that you did not die. So you're resistant to that. I guess I should... We're fine, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's see. You can shoot this one, and you are resistant to light. So that's good to know. Okay, we now apply this.
Good.
You have 6. Let's try to kill this thing. Jeez, okay. And you have... I guess offensive switch? This will switch it over from ice to fire. Just in time for the character... Oh, shit.
Not looking good.
Well... That's rude. Fine. There we go. So, we get 2 level 14 weapons that we probably don't need to use. That's Defense and Luck. What is this one? Defense and Agility and Light Element. Let's go ahead and equip that on you because you have a garbage weapon right now. Reverse Bestial Wheel Order is irrelevant. Using an upgraded skill gives 1 AP to all other allies. Oh, I like that. I think that'll give me AP. I mean, it doesn't really matter because for you, it's not super relevant. Okay, so that was just right here. So we still have this place to go to in front of us. Question mark. Oh, can we get up there? I don't think we can get up there. Oh, maybe we can get to there. I don't think we can get there right now. Okay. Pop over here. Ooh, we have a new critter. New critters on the menu.
Expedition 43. Sabine. That damn snake destroyed all our submarines in a matter of minutes. And now we're stuck with no equipment, no food, no water, nothing. No way to get off this island, and no way to kill that bloody serpent. Putain. The painters must be laughing. Diverting the resources of the entire engineering and defense divisions to construct those subs. And mad. All the people who trusted our vision and volunteered their lives. If we die stranded on this tiny island after everything we went through to get here, my ghost will haunt her blasted monolith and this island and that stupid snake for all time. Merde!
That's gotta really suck. That's gotta really suck. Getting like shipwrecked by. I assume we saw this. We saw the snake. There it is. That giant sea serpent. Except I guess it's not a sea serpent. I guess it's an air serpent. Because this is not a snake, so it's not talking about the snake on the island. Chromatic Reaper Cultist. So this is flying. I guess I should not have done this way. Okay, I guess we're basically just going to be continuously poking.
No margin for error.
Okay, 3 more. It's possible to hit them. Yeah, I definitely should have just saved her AP at the start. It doesn't matter now, so I might as well just take the shots. Though I die, La Resistance lives on. She has exploding death, so she died, which did lethal damage to the enemy. Alright, well, you know, we got some more resplendent luminous stuff, which is good for me. I do need to figure out which, like, things I'm gonna need on different people. Alright, so we figured that out. We got 15 minutes left. We cleared that. We don't have the ability to do that. We don't need to go back there. Doesn't look like there's any coral over there. Let's take the other route back up. So we go up through here. And then I think that's I think that's the way to handle it. So we just go around. We've gone through the east side, and now we just go back up the west side. Ooh, that's shiny. Oh, is that like a whale? We got like a flying whale over there. Yeah, I'm gonna need to look up the lyrics to this because I'm curious, like, what the French lyrics say. Like, if you know French, do you get like different information from the fact that you have all these songs that are presumably saying something, right? Like, it's probably something related to the plot in some way, shape, or form. It's probably like vague allusions to things. But you get a lot of vague illusion over the course of the game, right?
Some expeditioners died here.
Yeah?
Okay.
That sounds like every
There's an
place
abnormal
ever.
running about. And it has a taste for expeditioner armbands.
Nope. You're the first person I met who doesn't. What is this place? It's a forest, can't you see? A few of your expeditioners here, too. No, they're dead. Easy to spot. You'll find them along the way. Just avoid going to the top of the cliff and you'll be fine. The big one's over there is... Yeah, maybe don't go there. We're gonna go anyway. Suit yourself. Keep an eye out for Expedition 32. Have fun. Try not to die. Thanks. Which one was 32? Wait, no. 32? Excuse me. I'm going to be fine, friend. Don't worry about it. Okay. Well, that looks pleasant.
Useful.
That does so much damage. Let's see.
That's lucky.
Now, we breaking rules?
Let's push
Do we
forward.
just blow you up?
Lightning dart.
You're resistant to lightning, but it could not possibly matter. Okay, Glycol. That's level 14 weapon. We will continue wandering around, fighting whatever we fight. Okay, so you are shooting this one. Get another turn. We all set.
That's lucky.
And you can... Breaking rules on you. There we go.
Looking good.
Now, you are going to lightning dance.
Lightning dart.
This is lethal. I think I probably would do lethal there without needing to actually do that, but do I want a wildfire? I'm gonna try it. Okay. Resistant but not immune. Easy peasy. So that's 50,000 EXP. This is an optional area that is probably going to be substantially easier. You are tall. Got 2 of these.
Here we go. That's lucky.
We are going to breaking rules on you.
Take down their shields.
Then we are
Let's
going
push
to
forward.
lightning on you
Lightning dart.
because this is lethal through a shield. And then we are going to shoot you. And then we are going to shoot you 3 more times and then kick you in the face and then you die. Alright. We're gonna grab this.
Matteo, 3-5. They were so brave. So, that's what it means to lay the trail. I survived and will continue on. But to all the heroes of my team, I dedicate our journal. All of them were bleeding out from our battle with the terrifying Nevron roaming this area. Yet in their final moments, they use their bodies to create a bridge for those who come after. Expedition 3-5 is over. But tomorrow comes.
Using your bodies to create a bridge is a very literal interpretation of what is it they say? Like creating the path, setting the path, making the path. They say something about the path. So we've got a chromatic ballet here.
That's lucky.
We all set, and then we go, right, you're basically immune to the stuff that I would be doing to you, so I guess we just shoot you a bunch of times. And then, there we go.
The ink flow.
Okay, you do ice damage, so... Phew. That's a lot of deeps.
No more
margin for error.
And it's still worth doing the attacks because I get the AP, even if I get dodged. And sometimes I don't even get dodged. Alright, so let's shoot you, I guess. You're resistant to light. Okay. We dark cleansing. Oh shit. That's alarming. This is actually going to be a bit of a struggle. At least potentially. If they can charm, that's a concern for me. This is also weak against... Okay, we're probably fine. So Mael's just going to need to burn the one in the middle there. Okay. Okay. I wonder if these are immune to any any damage types. It's a little rude to give damage immunity. Fuck. Oh, actually, I don't think you could have done that anyway. Let's see here. We will Dark Cleansing. Play immediately. Okay. We go for you. We should have lethal here easily. You're resistant to ice, but you're not immune to it.
Ready.
Tomorrow comes, more like Lune comes, am I right? Let's see, we got...
Take your shot.
Rude. And then
Let the ink flow.
whiff. Nailed it. Alright. 15 Color of Luminous, 6 Resplendent Chroma Catalysts, and a Blizzone. That Blizzone is level 14. Is that going to be an upgrade for you? It looks like it. While having at least one active Moon charge, Moon skills are always critical, but damage taken is doubled. We do not want this. We're not equipping this. We don't want anything that's going to increase damage taken on her, because she is meant to be tanky. In our setup, we have her set up to be a tanky bastard. Alright, so we've got that. That's another 15 Color of Lumina. And we can go over this way. Okay. We have a couple minutes left, so I'll probably go like just a couple minutes late. We'll go over this way to... Because if I go to the thing, I'll be like a couple minutes early. There we go. Let's do this. This place is smashing. Definitely worth the trek here. Alright, so Chroma Catalysts, Polished, and Resplendent. The Resplendent are the one that we need. Beneficial Contamination. 2 AP on applying a status effect once per turn. We take this, and we take all of these. and then we fight you. With... let's go with first.
Let's carve a path.
You can tell that we are in a slightly higher level area. As this thing is now.
This will hurt. Just try it.
Oh shit. I thought I was getting 2 attacks in a row. Nope. That was funny. I thought I had 2 attacks, so I was just like not even worried about it. It did do 1500 damage, which is not optimal for me. Okay, we're gonna fight you again. Do we fight you again with Verso? You know what? No, we're gonna bring in Monaco. Why are we bringing in Monaco, who is absolutely not as effective? Because I said so, don't worry about it.
Oh, really? Time to bleed.
Do we share hammering? This is... yeah, let's go for it. Okay, that's pretty good. For a 4-hit combo to do 5,500 damage per, and there's the burn for the win. Finally, some proper fight opponents. You deserve respect. And we can get a Direton. Plus 1 AP per moon charge on turn start. That's actually pretty good. I don't remember how to get moon charges, but that's cool. I am not going to take this immediately. I keep feeling like I forgot something, you know? Can't put my finger out. Probably forgot to clean my weapons and make my bed before I left. That's probably true. I'm sure that's exactly what it is. Alright, it is after 1 o'clock. It's 1:01. So we are going to pop back to the save point over here, and then we're going to end things here for today. So tomorrow is... what day? Is today Thursday? If today is Thursday, then that is one world. And if today is Wednesday, that's a different world. So, just going to get distracted by leveling up my characters for a second. Don't mind me. Okay, save in progress, and we can exit out. So, next time, it is Wednesday. So next time we are going to once again be doing this. This is going to be our main game now. We will switch to a new game. Well, or maybe not new exactly. Maybe one that, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens on Friday. But on Friday, we'll be doing something different. But tomorrow, we'll be doing more of this. We should be able to just kind of plow through a huge amount of side quests and a huge amount of the main plot. We've done kind of the hardest stuff that we have access to, other than maybe the bouncy boss. I might look up how much HP the bouncy boss has. Actually, I think that might be useful to check. But that's going to be it for today. So thank you everyone for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I hope to see you again next time when we will be fighting something. Later, folks.